second longest active streak. Ryan's punt. Devin Hester from the 16. Looking for a lane. He's got one. Watch out here. If he gets a couple of blocks, he's gone. Devin Hester, the rookie from Miami. Touchdown.
Devin Hester from the 18. Reading blocks Devin Hester into the open field. And Hester picks up another block. Devin Hester, the punter to beat. He beat him. Devin Hester all the way. Touchdown, Chicago Bears.
Pressure kick. Not even close. And now Hester, after hesitating, he's going to run it out. And Hester is going to run it out past the 40 into Giants territory. He is going to go all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. And no flags.
Hester at the 45. Here's Devin Hester breaking a couple of tackles. Only the kicker to beat. He can't do it. Hester in for the touchdown. His third of the year.
Watch the poor tackling and the poor. Look at this. I mean, are you kidding me? How does this guy end up going all the way for a touchdown? Keep him on your downfield shoulder. Wrap the guy up.
Let's see what Devin Hester can do with this kick from the 10. Break free in the open. Devin Hester, goodbye. A record 5th return for a touchdown.
Let's see what he can do with the kickoff. How did you like what you just saw?
Back to Devin Hester at the 5. Devin Hester with lanes thrown down because of the onside takes it 95 yards for his second kickoff return of the night. Touchdown.
Hester able to stay in bounds. Penalty flag is on the field as Hester goes down the sideline. A flag is down. Hester is in for the touchdown.
And the Colts have had a hard time all season covering kicks. It's Hester trying to work it back to the middle. Gets past the first wave, and here he goes. It's Hester inside the 30. Hester's going to take it all the way for a touchdown. And no flag, 92 yards. They had a couple of first downs on their first drive, taking the opening kick out to about the 45, but nothing since. As Hester now has a break. Here comes Hester inside the 50 and down the sidelines and the burst, and he is gone. 73 yards, Devin Hester. Particularly the last one. Here's Hester. Hester's free again. Here comes Hester down the sidelines. He's got one man chasing him, and Hester is gone again. Any more theatrics on the way from Hester? Able to shake off one. Oh, boy. Now looking for another angle on the sideline and makes.
Here's Devin Hester. Hester has answered. And one man to beat. He's going to score. Turn touchdown. Wow. What a run by Hester. Unbelievable.
Chased down by Rasheed Davis. He lets Hester take it, and there goes Devin Hester. Looking to get a block. He's shoved back. He's still on his feet. Wow. He is unstoppable.
They get a chance here from the 25. 40. Here he goes. Cuts it back, and he is gone. 10-5 touchdown, Devin Hester. Yeah, you do. Devin Hester from the 12. 30.
I don't get it.
40.
I don't get it.
This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
I don't get Sauerbrunn kicking it again right down the middle of the field.
With 2 minutes remaining, going deep for Hester, makes the catch and scores. Hester, listen to the anticipation of this crowd. Hester at the 40, and Hester is going to go all the way. No flags are down. Devin Hester.
Fourth year out of Cincinnati. 3rd and 9. Orton going for the end zone. It's Hester. Is he inbounds? Yes. Touchdown. Hester beats Asante Samuel and just does stay inbounds for the touchdown on a 3rd and 9.
Devin Hester deep for Chicago. Hold all tickets when Hester's back deep. He gets out of one jam and gets across the 50, still on his feet, into Lions territory. There goes Devin Hester, knocked out of bounds at the 27. Orton looking Hester's way. He makes the catch and scores the touchdown.
Well, let's watch Devin Hester here. There he is with Cortland Finnegan. Cortland Finnegan.
2nd round pick out of Tulane on 2nd and 7. That pass is caught by Hester. And Hester is going to break free. And nobody's going to catch Devin Hester, who goes in for a touchdown. But he makes an immediate splash here in Minneapolis tonight.
Yeah, and this is what the Bears were talking about last night when they said we have to get the ball to our wide receivers.
Orton going to go far sideline. It is caught. Devin Hester on the run.
Well, you just can't throw a better pass than Kyle Orton threw right there.
Turn kicking. Hester from the 43. The ever dangerous one. Hester inside the 40, the 30. Hester taken down to the 4-yard line. Butler to the sideline, and that pass along the sideline is caught. Hold in. Al Harris is there saying no, but it's Devin Hester going to the outside. Hester came to the league as a return man. They worked him in as a wideout last year, and this year he's the #1 receiver. Cutler deep for Hester. Touchdown.
5 minutes to go. Why doesn't Devin Hester return all the kicks and punts? Why make him a wide receiver? Here's why. Zip by Cutler. Completed 3 on the last drive. That's what Hester can do, Tom.
Right over the ball out of the backfield.
Cutler flings it over the middle, and it's Hester getting wide open. Past the 40. To the Falcons side of the field, and finally run out of bounds by Chris Houston.
Drifting back to the 30. Shaw with the block. Here he comes. There goes a flag. Daniel Manning with the block, and there he goes. They'll chase him into the end zone, but like I said, flags are down.
On 1st down, Cutler throws, airs it out, and Hester makes the catch. Tremendous throw and catch from Jay Cutler to Devin Hester for 42 yards.
Play action on 1st down, and Cutler gets hit as he launches it, and Devin Hester makes the catch. Ball floated out there, and there were 2 defenders, but Hester makes the play, and a big play of 48 yards.
1st and goal. Cutler with all day. Back in the end zone. What a catch! Devin Hester touchdown. What a grab.
Devin Hester hauls this one in. A heck of a grab. One arm, reels it in, has control, gets his feet down.
Good hang time and great distance. 56 yards. Took Hester back to the 39. Picked up a block, and here comes Hester. He might go. Devin Hester got it. Touchdown, Chicago.
A high kick that Hester will grab at his 11. And Devin Hester is trotting it to the outside. A block from Earl Bennett. No flags. Touchdown, Devin Hester. 3 receivers plus the tight end Olsen. Cutler on 2nd and 10. Complete to Hester. Inside the 5. He dives. Touchdown. He's played in a lot of stadiums.
You want everything, Kenny?
Here's Hester. Devin Hester out across the 40. Across midfield. And he is finally tackled at the 35-yard line, angling it towards the sideline, taken out to 21 by Hester. And this is the best punt return against the Vikings this season. They have not allowed a punt return of more than 9 yards.
Now to Devin Hester at the 4. Hester breaks tackles, has the middle of the field, and he's taken off, and he's brought down. A saving tackle made by Ninkovic. This one, not much hang time at all, so Hester has a play from the 31. Able to shake off a couple of hits. Here he goes again. Devin Hester breaking one down the sidelines and pushed out of bounds finally. Hunter going deep and caught for a touchdown by Hester.
Now 56 on the ground. 5 receptions for 90. Devin Hester. Hester inside the 30. To get the ball to Devin Hester's hands. Look what happens.
Devin Hester is going to bring it out. Thought about it. And he's to the outside. One man to beat. And he's run out of bounds by the kicker, Mare. Saw that note, 10 punt returns for touchdowns, and this one returnable for Hester. Into the open field, and this will be a record for Devin Hester. No penalty flag, 69 yards.
The fullback is Tyler Clutch. Play action. Cutler has some time. Cutler going deep into double coverage, and it's pulled in by Hester for the touchdown. Devin Hester is going to run it back, and Devin Hester is off to the races. And just when Minnesota had life, Hester says, take that. Touchdown Chicago.
What a punt by Malone. All the way back to the 18. But another good return by Hester. Crossing the 40, and again it's Malone, who had a hand on him, couldn't get him out of bounds, and Hester will take it the distance.
This is very returnable. Hester from the 47. Hester able to escape the first attempt. Hester going to the sideline. There's a flag thrown as he scoots past Cypress, and this is probably coming back.
Towards the sideline, taking up the 32, and a chance to run for Hester, but he is forced back, stays on his feet. Wow, has blockers. He is across midfield and finally tackled by Spencer Larson.
Cutler rolls it, throws, Hester breaks free! Devin Hester! Touchdown, Chicago Bears!
Yeah, he just double moved the rookie Claiborne and shredded him. Stutter, go, post.
Second down and 6. Cutler fires downfield for Hester. Wow. And Devin Hester makes a diving catch. And he's shaken up.
Led him perfectly. Devin Hester runs right under it. Great catch. Concentration to bring the ball in.
Low line drive punt. Fielded by Hester at his own 47. And look out! This is a return they're looking for. And Hester is tackled inside the 10-yard line.
Second down and 8. Cutler's pass is caught. Hester does a 360. And it extends for a Bears first down. Tried to go left and right, spun himself around and picks up a first.
Yeah, having a little fun with Antoine Winfield right there. Looks like he got dizzy. He had to get his bearings straight at the end of this thing, Kenny. Makes the catch, then on the spin right here, it's like, whoa, hey, hey.
Room for Hester. Boykin can't bring him down. Hester hops out of bounds in good field position to start at their own 32-33. Hester, 8 yards into his own end zone. And he's in the open field. You got to be kidding. He's got one man to beat and run out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Oh, my goodness, what a start. And now into the open field, it's Devin Hester. Streaking down the sideline. And slides down inside the 25. Second big return today.
Again, they angle it toward the sidelines, and Hester running from west to east. He's got a line set up. He's across midfield, down the sideline. Hester will take it all the way. 81 yards for a Bears touchdown. His first return touchdown in 29 games. Here is Hester from the 38. Hester across midfield and still going. There is a flag as Hester takes it back all the way for a Bears touchdown.
10-3 Cleveland lead. Hester coming up to get it at the 10-yard line. Running it back the other way. Still on his feet. Still on his feet and run out of bounds close to midfield. An excellent return by one of the great all-time return men.
It takes a Green Bay bounce, but right to Devin Hester. Has some room. Devin Hester. Matchday slowed him down, and Hester spins down inside the 30.
Mike Johnson, most of you remember, it was a training camp injury to Johnson. Oh, look how wide open Hester was. Here he is, turning the middle of the field in for the end zone. A 31-yard touchdown. 3rd and 8. Ryan's got a good pocket, steps up, airing it for Hester. He's got it. Devin Hester hauls it in.
Given up a punt return touchdown in 126 games, longest streak in the league. And just as they say that, here goes Hester across the 40, midfield. He's got to beat the punter, and Cannon's able to trip him up at the 35, and there are flags. There's a low snap on 2nd and 10. And the ball's out and picked up on the fly, and then it's stripped away and recovered by Hester. It was in the hands of Toilolo, and then all of a sudden the fumble was recovered in the air, only to be fumbled right back. After an explosive first quarter by the Falcons, from the 20 of the Bucs, Hester to the 10 to the 5, and almost untouched, takes it home for the touchdown. Cannon, beautiful punt, as Hester retreats to the 38, and he's past everybody except the punter, and he breezes past him, and it's Devin Hester's night to high step. He's just broken Deion Sanders' record. He was tied with Deion for 19 career total return touchdowns. That's number 20. Standalone now at the top of the record books. Devin Hester. They still kick it to him at the 22. And Hester gets tangled up for a moment. Look out. Look out. Can't believe they gave him the football again. There is a flag out as he tries to cut off the angle, and it was Rainey who...
On 3rd and 7. Drops it off. Devin Hester. He fights for the first down, and he's loose. Devin Hester has a Falcon touchdown.
Matt Ryan does a good job here. Chasing the play at the line of scrimmage, setting up that screen to Devin Hester.
Drew Butler gets off a good punch. Hester, a lot of room. Hester. Devin Hester breaking free.
Devin Hester still going all the way. Touchdown and a flag.
3rd and 6. Ryan throwing corner of the end zone. Caught. Devin Hester touchdown.
This one will be returned by Hester. And he somehow broke free. Hester trying to change the momentum on his own. Webb is able to run him down.
With his Hester back, will he have a chance for a return? Looks like he will. Tammy tries to get the first block. Hester cutting to his left, now back to his right, and here he goes. Here he goes, as only he can do. Headed down the right sideline and just shy. And Hester will come up and take it around the 2. Tries to get a block. Nice return. Devin Hester doing what he does best.
Career touchdown and a 7-0 lead for the Browns on the Ravens. Here is Devin Hester out of the end zone. Hester leaping across the 25, down the sideline. Hester breaks his first big one as a Baltimore Raven across the 45. Patrick Murray finally brings down the NFL's all-time best kick returner, Devin Hester.
Hester from 8 yards deep will take this one out. And Hester still going.
Devin Hester at the 40. Janikowski makes sure he goes out of bounds.
One-on-one. I'll take it, like just there. In Seattle, here's Hester going to take it out from deep in the end zone. Hester! Devin Hester! What a return from the former Falcon. 20 special teams touchdown, an NFL record. There's a penalty. Hester spinning, looking for a seam. Devin Hester turning on the Jets. Hester! Devin Hester inside the 10. It's a rebirth. And it has been impressive against one of the best defenses in the league. Hester going to take it out from the seats. Trying to make something happen. He's got a lot of room. Devin Hester gets through. Devin Hester down to the 30. He's playing today.
Kevin, you saw me throw my arms up like, what is he doing? Well, he knew what he was doing. He's Devin Hester. He's been doing it a long time. Speed. That's what speed does. Here's some more speed. Robert Alford going and catching Devin Hester. That's a big play as well.
Problem is now you get a 3-score game.